How are you guys? It's Nick here from M4A1 Gel Blaster, and today we're going to talk about batteries and chargers. There's been, over the last few months, there's been a lot of people coming back to us asking about why their batteries are running down or why their batteries don't work at all. I've got a couple of staff members here with me today. I've got Liam and I've got Locke. And let's start talking about it. So, what would you like to say about batteries? What can you tell us?
First up, I thought I'd just quickly run through the sort of the two main types of batteries that we see being used in gel blasters. First up, we have the basic lithium-ion chemistry batteries, which are the sort of batteries that you're going to get in the box with nearly every gel blaster sold. Now these lithium-ion batteries are pretty basic, they do the job well. And
well, the thing about the lithium-ion batteries is that they're an easy battery to look after. They're not very powerful, and a lot of people are wanting to use 11.1s, LiPos. So this is where we're running into the problem, is that a lot of people don't understand that they can't charge their LiPo with a USB charger.
Yep, that's right. Because so I'll just grab a charger here. This charger here, which is the one that comes in the box, is perfectly fine for the lithium-ion batteries that are going to come with your blaster. But if you are going to move up to a LiPo battery, you are going to need a balance charger, which Liam's got a couple there.
So Liam, what can you tell us about the balance chargers?
Well, the balance chargers are balancing the charge as the electrical current goes into the battery. The USBs, they just sort of force any of that current in any old how, and it's not bad, but it's not great for the battery's lifespan. A balance charger puts cells into each one of those, voltage into each one of those cells independently, and it's giving your battery a quicker charge and a better lifespan. We've got one of these, a B3, they're relatively on the budget side. And then we've got the P403. Now this is more expensive, but this is way more for your bang and your buck. This thing has a full diagnostic readout. You can individually see what cell is doing what, and it's just great for your batteries. It charges a bit faster again. This will give you any readouts onto any problems that your battery is having.
Now this can charge 2 batteries at a time, correct?
Yes, can.
Right, so that's very useful. If you're a family and if you have multiple batteries you need to charge, you can charge 2 batteries at a time on this charger. And as Liam was saying, it's going to balance your cells. It's going to give you a longer lifespan out of your batteries, and it actually turns off when the charge is complete. So one of the other things I'd like to talk about are these, and this comes out of the USB pistol, and we're finding that we're getting a lot of people complaining about this battery, and it's actually not the battery. It's actually simply that people are not charging this battery properly. They're running their blaster down until it's practically dead, and people need to understand that when you're using your blaster and you start to feel the blaster slowing down, it's time to stop. Take the battery out and charge it properly. You don't want to run your battery down, throw your blaster down on the table, come back a few days later and expect it to still be alive. Now if you've got a decent charger, like one of these smart chargers we've been talking about, a lot of the time you can bring them back to life. Don't think that you're going to bring this back to life on a USB charger. Just not going to happen. It all comes down to care of your battery. The battery is really important. I mean, it's not all about the blaster. This is a thing that powers your blaster. You've got to look after them.